It's the Beats Studio Buds Plus True Wireless Earbuds. I reviewed these for Android Police a few months ago and went ahead and picked up my own pair over the holiday season because I liked them just that much. The reason for the video today, though, right now, link in the description, Best Buy, $130 for these. It's a phenomenal deal, but you got it. When you see the video, you got to click because I think it's only for today, May 4th, and then May 5th. It said ends May 5th, so I don't know if that means it's going to expire at midnight or whatever, but go ahead and click the link and take advantage of that because for $130, I think these are a steal, and even at the full price, $170, these are pretty darn good for a few different reasons. And if you're somebody who's hesitant about earbuds, I hate earbuds. I was an over-the-ear only headphone person for forever until I tried these because whatever it is about what they did here, these are the most comfortable for me, and I don't hate them as much as I do other earbuds. So let's talk about that, the build and the comfort itself. Beats has put some sort of micro ventilation shafts in here or something like that. They said to help ear comfort, and whether that's a placebo or not, I don't know, but they're comfortable. The fatigue that I get and the pain that I get from hours of other earbuds, I don't get with these. I could sit with these for 4 and 5 hours and really not have a problem whatsoever, which is a significant departure from other earbuds. I'm getting that kind of ear canal pain within 30 minutes to 40 minutes with other earbuds, and these I could sit with hours and almost forget they're there, which is really, really significant. Now, whether those ventilation pockets or whatever they have in there, whether it's able to release that pressure in your ear so it doesn't build up and cause that pain, I don't know. But whatever it is, it works. And whether it's the contour or the soft tip or something like that, everybody's ear is going to be different. Everyone's fit's going to be different. But for me, who struggled with earbuds for years, these were the most comfortable. Let's talk about the rest of the build. Plastic build, but of course, it comes in 3 colors, okay? It comes in black, it comes in like this ivory, and then it comes in transparent plastic. Now, if you're a child of the late 80s and early 90s, and you do not get the transparent plastic, then your parents didn't love you enough. This is the only choice. Absolutely phenomenal. You give me some transparent plastic, and I am absolutely there. And I love the design of the charging case as well. USB-C at the bottom for charging, but I love how long and sleek it is. Nothing to snag on a pocket. It fits in a jeans coin pocket perfectly, slides right in there. You got a messenger bag, you got a purse bag, you got those smaller pockets. This fits, and it fits well, and there's nothing to snag when it comes out of your pocket either. It's smooth. Let's talk about the sound, because that's important. Of course, true wireless earbuds, you're going to want a good sound. Custom bass drivers and all the rest of it in here, this sounds good. Okay, this sounds good. It's not as bass intensive and just blowing out the other sounds as previous Beats products from back in the day, so you don't have to worry about that. It is more of a balanced sound. I don't know if that's kind of Apple's DNA getting in there, but it's definitely a more balanced sound. It's great for pop, great for rock, stuff like that. You're not going to be offended by the sound that comes out of these. It's plenty good. Mids and lows are fine. I'm not hearing instruments being swallowed and stuff like that, like Beats products in the past either. Really good. Are you going to get that, kind of concert hall nuanced sound that you get from more of the expensive Sonys or Sennheiser? No, you're not going to get that. Okay, these aren't those type of buds. But if you're looking for something that's equalized pretty well, that gets you decent pop, great for the gym. These are great for the gym. We're going to talk about that in a moment. IPX4 rated, so splash resistant, stuff like that, so you can get a little sweat on them at the gym and not have to worry about it. Just don't take them deep sea diving or anything stupid like that. But these are great grab-and-go earbuds. You don't have to worry about it. If you're somebody who's not an audiophile, you don't know how to deal with an EQ, you don't know your bass and your treble and all the mids and highs and lows, these are going to do the job. They're going to get you through your favorite songs without any disappointment whatsoever. But like I said, just don't expect that large concert room hall sound. Let's talk about features, software. Software's pretty basic, okay? It pairs well with your Apple products and with Android as well. Bluetooth 5.3, multi-point capability, all that fancy stuff. It has active noise cancellation, okay? Works pretty well. Has transparency mode as well, but no EQ settings. All right, so what you've got here is what you're going to get. So that's a disappointment. But like I said, if you're somebody that doesn't even know what that is, if you're somebody who buys something and they don't mess with the bass and the treble and all the rest of it, then that doesn't bother you that much. And like I said, the bass EQ is pretty darn good. It's pretty balanced. I think you're going to enjoy it on most types of music that you're listening to. So that's something to take into account. The big thing here is battery life. That's the other thing that really sets these apart and makes these a phenomenal deal, okay? You're looking at, they say 36 hours overall but that includes charging on putting them back into the charger. These 9 hours with transparency mode is not out of the realm of possibility. I've gotten close to 9 hours just on transparency. Active noise cancellation brings you down to 6, but that's still pretty darn good. Really good battery life. Then the case charges and back up. I think like 5 minutes in the case gets you another hour of playtime. So if you're on the treadmill, if you're, oh man, they're running low, whatever else, you pop them in for 5 minutes, you watch the television, you pop them back in, you're good for another hour. So these are excellent battery life, just grab and go. You don't have to worry about them. You don't have to worry about if they're charged. As long as they're sitting there, they're going to keep their charge. They're going to be charged up, and you're going to be good to go. So that's something that really is a benefit of these. No wireless charge on the case itself, but you know what? For this kind of battery life, that's a trade-off I'm willing to take. It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal package altogether. And that's really why the $130 and even the $170 comes into play here. Because if you think of, usually what's the problem with the earbuds? They're uncomfortable. Sound isn't very good. Bass reproduction's bad. You've got bad battery life. Whatever it happens to be, it's a bad design. Whatever it happens to be, these are just great all-arounders. No touch controls here, nothing fancy like that. But let me tell you something. The click is really good. It's a positive click. I was able to click on it and get a click without fully dislodging it from my ear. That's the other thing with this. Again, this is going to be person-specific. But once you get a fit on these, you can be as active as you want. I was able to run, I was able to work out, whatever, and these did not fall out once they were lodged because of this design. There's nothing kind of hanging off. Other manufacturers have little things that you could snag on there that pull off for some bizarre reason. So these aren't going to be lost buds, but just they're unobtrusive. When you got the transparent, they're just in your ear. It's really just overall nice product. It's just a really, really nice product. And it really changed my perspective on ear. I was a person that I would rather just not listen to music than listen with earbuds. That's how bad it was. I would get the biggest, and when everybody was going to the earbuds and whatever, I just got the biggest pair of Sony over-the-ear headphones I could find. I'm like, I'm not listening to that. But these I sat with, and I was amazed. I had to look down. I forgot they were in my ear at one point. And I was looking down and saying, I'm listening for 4 or 5 hours with these constantly, and I don't feel a thing. And then when I took them out, I didn't have that ear pain. And the car, it's just a different experience. Very soft, or very smooth, rather. I shouldn't say soft. They're still plastic, but these are soft. But just an overall good design. And I think Beats did a wonderful job with the balance. It's good enough, right? If you're not an audiophile and you're not somebody that's going to sit there and say, well, I didn't hear in the third verse, I didn't hear my favorite bassoon or something like that. Go pay $300 for something else, okay? If you're the rest of us, you're going for a walk, you're doing an activity outside, you're something. These are great grab and go, and the sound is good, and you're getting great all around just build. You're getting a good build, you're getting excellent battery life, you're getting good enough sound, it's good pairing, strong Bluetooth, all the rest of it. Good noise, active noise cancellation, microphones sound pretty good on it as well. So you can do a heck of a lot worse for $130. Like I said, click that link in the description, don't delay. But $170 too, still pretty good. I think these are phenomenally well-rounded and an overall just good product from Beats with that now Apple integration in there. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have that Steve-licious day.